Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Are we back? Can you hear me?
Ready for anything.
Hello?
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive.
Entrance.
That's lucky.
Guys? Am I up? Are you there? One sec.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky. Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Alright. I think we're back now. Let's just make this the beginning of the stream, since nothing really happened so far. So yeah, fought a bunch of guys last time. The most important thing is that I got the contents of a chest that a couple of guys were protecting the guys that are just talking in the background. They gave me the chest after I persuaded them to hand it over to me, thus basically stealing it, and then gave me the password to enter the hideout where like their people are, which I trust. Also, we ate another tadpole to make the tadpole that we currently have even stronger. That's basically it. Let's go. What a time to roll in at 20. Chromatic orb. What are you?
Well, lad, it's our lucky day.
When the wearer chooses to end their rage, they gain 15 temporary hit points.
And you're still alive.
Okay.
That's lucky.
Giving that to Karlek then. I still don't know why everybody went into hiding spontaneously. Those gloves suck? Do they?
Come on, let's go.
When do you ever actively end your rage? Oh, okay, that's just for actively doing it. Fair enough. Yeah, no, we're keeping that one. That's just some rotten tomatoes. Like the sight.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Yeah, that's a motto, I guess. Okay. Do we actually want to explore the cave, or do we leave it here?
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
Kill everyone in the cave? You mean my own team? You can tell me where it leads? Does it lead anywhere interesting? Or does it just lead back? It leads somewhere interesting, okay? No? Somehow I trust one of you more than the other. Not looking at you there, Mips. Back to the teleport spot we came from. Let's not then.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Yes, that's the side quest dealt with. What else do we have? Oh, illicit powers. That's new. I know everything about this game. What do you mean? Yeah, sure. Oh, that's new. Evolve an area of your mind to embrace your potential. Yeesh. Right. That's definitely not sketchy at all. We have Force Tunnel. Charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your path 4 meters away from you, which doesn't provoke an opportunity attack. Concentrated blasts, 3d6 psychic damage. You must be concentrating on another spell to cast this. If the target was concentrating, you heal as much as the damage that was dealt to it. The spell you were concentrating on will end. Transfuse health. Sacrifice half your remaining hit points to heal a target for the same amount.
And you're still alive. That's
Psionic Overload. Overload, sorry. 1d4 psychic damage. Your attacks deal an additional 1d4 psychic damage, but you take 1d4 psychic damage every turn. Favorable beginnings. The first attack roll or ability check you make against any target gains a bonus equal to your proficiency bonus. Force push thingy or favorable beginning seems good. Favorable beginning says MIPS.
well, lad. It's our lucky
That's
day after all.
completely normal and absolutely fine.
The rest of
Consume a parasite and unlock a new power. Is it meant to wriggle the whole way down? Cool. We have 7 other tadpoles available, so we can use the force push thing as well. Or we also have now Luck of the Far Realms. Once per long rest, you can change a successful attack roll against a foe into a critical hit. I love a skill tree that is brain-shaped. Luck seems good. Fair enough. Should we go for that? It destroys your brain. Fun. Yes. Do we continue destroying our brain or not? Okay. Luck of the Realms. Fun. Good. We also got now Charm. Passive feature, channel the dark allure of the tadpole to charm an enemy that attacks you, preventing them from attacking you until their next turn. We still have 6 tadpoles available. I don't know where all those tadpoles suddenly came from. Let's use all of the passive ones, so that I don't have to remember them. Yes, then we have the force push thingy, the concentrated blast one, transfuse health. Such a cute worm animation. Yes, very. The psionic overload. Still with 5 points left. Also, I'm fairly sure that menu wasn't there, or I just didn't see it for some reason.
well, lad. It's our lucky day after all. The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
Force push? We can do force push. Eat your brain. Sure. Force tunnel, charge forward, pushing all objects and creatures in your path 4 meters away from you. I trust in Jules. Sure. We've unlocked displays. Creatures suffering falling damage because of your actions take an additional 1d8 psychic damage. And repulsor, push anything and anyone back 6 meters. On a save, targets still take half damage. Both of those?
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I mean, that's passive, so it's good because I don't have to remember it.
And you're still alive. That's lucky.
Look at our brain. It's so discolored and weird in these parts. This is completely fine. Push anything and anyone back 6 meters. That also means probably my own people. God, my brain looks so healthy. We still have 2 points left. What could go wrong? Exactly. If we take this one and this one, then we have basically actively killed the right half of our brain. Do it. That's a psionic overlord. Who needs it? Yeah, the left half is the creative one anyway, right? Right? You get a sickle yes from me.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all. The rest of our crew's half digested. And you're
Yes,
still alive.
that is the thing that I will probably never use because it will kill me more than my enemies. Ability drain. Once per turn, when you make an attack roll, the attack reduces that target's corresponding ability by 1. Wow. The reduced ability score cannot be decreased lower than 1. The ability that is reduced is the same as the one used to make the attack roll. For melee weapons, this is usually strength, for ranged weapons dex, and for spells, usually your spellcasting ability. I mean, that's pretty good. Once per turn. So every turn. The other one would be stage fright. Your targets have disadvantage on attack rolls and take 2 to 12 psychic damage each time they miss. Targets overcome their stage fright early when they succeed on an attack roll. Yeah, but let's take this one because we did say we want to kill the right half of the brain. It dead. It is so dead.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
This is fine and dandy, and we should have done this, I think.
That's lucky.
Anyway, what we wanted to do was check where we go now. Not the main quests. What's the worst that could happen? My brain gets eaten. Find more parasites to grow and absorb your to absorb and grow your power. Cool. We absorbed the parasites' memories. It nourished our minds and grew our powers. That's the Shadow Heart artifact. Don't know what to do about that. Travel to Moonrise Towers. That is in the area again of the main quest. That's the Underdark quest. Find the Sharon Temple. We found a book that told the secret of secret Sharon Temple that contains the Night Song.
Well, lad,
It is hidden underground somewhere near Moonrise Towers.
I don't feel
of our
Investigate the
crews
ruins. The strange
half-digested,
door led
and you're
deeper
still
into the
alive.
ruins. There are bound to
That's
be
lucky.
some interesting artifacts down there. Yeah, we did not explore the ruins at the Nautiloid crash site. Continue traveling. Travel. Search the Sword Coast for signs of the Githyanki crash. Alright, what do we want to do? Or is it time to go with the main quest now? Go to the crash? Upper left corner of the map? Yeah, we've done nothing here. We can also just go around and explore.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half-digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
We've also not been here. We could just go around here a bit. Just stumble into quests. Sure. Ah yes, the other side of the cave. I haven't killed those people, have I? Those people were killed by somebody else, for once. These people were killed by that hyena. Maybe. Oh no, wait, I have been here, yeah. Right, yes, we have been to this exact point. I'm going the wrong way again. I love that nothing decomposes in this place. Everything just stays forever where I have killed things. Or where hyenas have killed things. I do have a terrible sense of direction. That is true in every game and every real life situation. It's just a fact of my life, unfortunately.
Smoke. Something's burning.
I can literally see fire. Friend or foe? First recruit Ephraim.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
What the hell's happened here? My condolences to you. It looks like he wasn't cut out for this line of work or leave. Fist recruit? Did I misread that? Yes, it is fist recruit. It should be first. What? Fist recruit? My condolences to you.
He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist.
Okay. The Fist is a group of people that... We'll see. What the hell's happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Okay.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Can't you see the inn is burning? Help! Or get out of the way!
That's fair.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
You heard her, Will. Get in there. Strength check, step in and help, which is -1. You seem to have things in hand by yourself. Well, you heard her, Will. Get in there. Thanks, Will.
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
Nobody in here from the looks of it. Eh.
The heat coming off of that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
What did they say?
I'm freezing fast! I must heal!
I'm just gonna scout. Okay, they're up the stairs.
No one stopped me yet. I'll feel that one later.
Stop wasting time. Stop wasting time.
Stop wasting time with what?
Not now.
Oh, not now.
What do you want me to do? Well, that's normal and good. There's already fire here, right?
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
I should probably leave this place. Wait, was there a shiny? No. Let's leave this place.
I need to hold on.
Yeah, that's what you get from opening doors. Hey, is there somebody in there? No, right? I hope not.
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva.
Yeah, it's too late
Now
anyway.
listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
Why entrust this to me? You have others at your command. The Absolute Cult is based at Moonrise Towers. That's where they'll have taken the Duke. Dwarf. A Duke? I owe no fealty to the nobles of the upper world. I'll rescue Duke Ravengard. You have my word. You'll have to find someone else for the job. Or leave. I'm not convinced that there was somebody in there. Maybe there was. We'll never see. We'll never find out. It's lost to history or whatever. The Absolute's cult is based at Moonrise Towers. That's where they'll have taken the Duke.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
Same ones as before. Or not. No, you'll need to find him without my help. I've done all I can for now. And I'll search for Duke Ravengard is also new. Yes. Never mind. I can't just leave anymore. Now I'm in this conversation for good. A Duke? I owe no fealty to the nobles of the upper world.
It is not fealty, I ask. Merely a great favor on behalf of my city. Grand Duke Ravengard is the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him.
I'll search for him, or you'll need to find him without my help. I'll search for Duke Ravengard.
Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
Okay, we have inspiration for everybody again. Rescue the Grand Duke. We learned that the Grand Duke was captured by Drow and taken westwards. You receive... the Sparky Points, which is a trident. The Jolt Shooter, which is a longbow. Or the Spell Sparkler, which is a quarterstaff. For Bladesong, we must have a sickle equipped, if I understand this correctly. So I can't use that with anybody that we currently have in the party. Or we just forget about Bladesong. Bow is good too. When the wielder deals damage using this weapon, they gain 2 lightning charges. Sleek and lightweight, it is said that the Jolt Shooter was Ere, the Spark Truck's favorite weapon. They were indifferent towards bows, but the spikes jutting out of it. Not proficient with martial weapons or longbows, but somebody in our party probably is. So, got bow? Guys, will you come out of the house, please?
Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Eager for battle.
Out of the house. Thank you. Why were you guys even in there?
Never a dull moment.
There's a new thing with Will.
Brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest. Then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's abduction.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been taken.
Yes, Drow set fire to the inn and stole away with the Duke. You must know the man, judging by the concern in your voice. Councillor Floric seems to think so. I'm not so sure he wasn't burned in that blaze. Maybe he was the other person in that house that totally wasn't there. Yes, Strauss set fire to the inn and stole away with the Duke.
Then we need to seek him out and get him to safety. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father.
What?
I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
Then the choice is clear. We should rescue Duke Ravengard. Aren't you worried? Your father's been abducted. Were you close to your father at all? I can't trust you if you keep so many secrets. First Mizora, now this? So, I'm not interested in your lineage. Gasp, indeed. I can't trust you if you keep so many secrets. First Misora, now this.
I know. And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard. A memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Who's Esteban? Have I met Esteban? What do you think the Drow want with your father? Let's talk about something else, or leave. What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
Okay, that's... the rest should be...
I'm all for it.
the usual questions? Yeah. Oh no, that's new. What is it like being the son of a Grand Duke? Is something that we could ask. You should get out of this pack. What do you think of the illicit potential the Dream Visitor spoke of? Yeah, I think the other ones we have talked about already. What is it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Courtly dance? I'd love to see a demonstration. And now you're the Blade of Frontiers. Quite a change, don't you think? Got wine? I'll toast to that. I shouldn't be surprised. I find you a bit smug, to be honest. Good wine? I'll toast to that.
Hear, hear. Though, truth be told, I'd sooner down a week old hooch at a ramshackle inn. Better company, and a better buzz.
Yeah, that's the old stuff.
The certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Time to get going.
In the deep city of Gragstuk lived a young duergar named Shull, who could conjure eerie whispers in his brother's mind. Eager to develop his psionic powers and take over his clan, he asked the Godfather who could teach him further. "Cross the Dark Lake. On the south shore there's a chasm," said the Godfather. "Within the chasm lies a rogue mind flayer called Ear. It will teach you all you must know." Shull's voyage was fraught with danger. He fended off aboliths and cloakers alike until he reached the Mind Flayer's chasm. Ear emerged from its hovel, tentacles writhing. "I'm here to learn," Shull told it. "Very well," came the response. On the first moon's passing, Ear taught Shull how to read minds. On the second, it taught Shull how to bend them. But this was not enough for Shull. He wanted to destroy minds with a mere word. "So be it," said Ear, and it bestowed a blessing on Shull. "It is yours, the knowledge to shatter a single mind, but you may only speak the command once," Ear told Shull, "for then it is forever forgotten." Ready to assume control of his clan, Shull returned to Gragstuk. "Show me what you have learned," the Godfather told Shull. Shull grinned, spoke the command, and his own skull shattered before the Godfather's eyes. Said the Godfather, "The lesson is complete." "This is you! You are the duergar with psychic powers." "That is true. I hope my skull does not explode." Yeah, there's definitely nobody left inside here. Alive, anyway. Almost looks like a place you could have helped someone escape from up there. No, absolutely not. If you didn't let them burn to death. Nobody was in there. Absolutely nobody was in there. I am convinced.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Well, that was nothing.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Well, more exploration. Waypoint discovered. Speaking of, I still haven't listened to the newest episode.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
Damn thing could blot out the sun.
Stay low. It might not see us.
I tangled with a dragon once. Never forgot it.
I'm gonna save before I maybe tangle with a fucking dragon.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Will, did you fuck a dragon? Maybe. Maybe.
Making me sweat.
Invisible me.
What now?
Well, the dragon seems to be gone. I saw the wings for a little bit, but then I did the thing with the hiding everybody. And now the dragon seems to be nowhere.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
I think I found the dragon. No, just another Githyanki. I wish that were my dragon
Stop
now.
wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed.
Yeah.
Crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
The dragon incinerated those soldiers. Surely this isn't safe. And we'll just pat the dragon on the head, I suppose. Let's go! Or leave. Let's go! Yeah, if I anger them in any way, they will just... They will just kill me instantly. Just need to find a way down there. Probably first across the bridge. I don't see a ladder here. Oh no, this is... Yes, I can use this. But I do have Friend, don't I? Should I cast Friend? If I find it. There it is. Applies friends, gain advantage on charisma checks against a non-hostile creature.
You do not understand. I heed Blacket's call.
Oh, too far away anyway. You can cast friend in dialogue. Fair enough.
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh, shh, shh. Such a familiar tone. Were
What's
I
that
not
familiar?
merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
not to Lae'zel. Go ahead. I will be speaking on her behalf, Gith. Bloody hell. They're all like this then, apparently. Yeah, go ahead, Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
I have seen it.
I feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry.
What?
Somehow, it's afraid you attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to part from you. It does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
Mouth a silent command to Lae'zel's truth. To Lae'zel truth. Persuasion. Mouth a silent command to Lae'zel. Play along. Produce the odd artifact. You're looking for this, I take it. I have my own mandate. Time to die, Gith. Persuasion gives us +4. Right. Mouth a silent command to Lae'zel. Play along. We get... I mean, +4 should be enough, right? Yeah, +4 is enough.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon. I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
A current of deception carries Voss's words. Wherever he flies, it is not to Vlaakith.
To Danos! To the sky!
Can this not be Lae'zel's dragon? Please?
Damn it all! You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The creche is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification.
Yeah, they seem like they're gonna help us. Absolutely. Sure. Let's meet Lazy's friends. I don't think she has friends. That was a bridge once. There are so many quest markers here. Might have led you straight to Baldur's Gate once. Reach the mountain pass. Yes, but we don't want to go to the mountain pass, do we? Or do we? I've not gone through here. Is that a cave in there? Well, that's too far. Well, there seems to be nothing in here. Goblin camp.
That might be worth a look.
And I thought it was something more dramatic.
Look at these gouges. Something big made these.
I think it might have been a dragon. Yeah, dragon marks. What a surprise! Yes. Mountain pass?
Welcome to Wakian's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
Holy water. Why not? You never know. Pound mass. Yes. You're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. I think we have tied up everything, right? Well, sort of, kind of. There's stuff in the like Underdark that we haven't done. This is the other way to go. I think. It basically just means you gotta finish Druid grow first. Good. I do not like this signs of no return when it's about something that isn't relevant anymore. Like, give me them before the final boss fight, but otherwise, meh, they just make me anxious. You can totally return. Good. New map.
Wait.
Okay.
These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
As you wish. Tirsu script, you said. What does that mean? How do I know I can trust your people? I'll lead us there in my own time. We need to stay close, or if we're to survive. Wait here for me. I'll return when I'm ready. Or, come, let's go to the creche. Tirsu the script, you said, what does that mean?
Githyanki writing. Every word a wheel. Every letter is spoke. The most powerful texts are engraved in slate. Some so ancient, only the most erudite Gish can read them.
Same options. How do I know I can trust your people?
You don't have to trust them. Only to trust me.
I don't know whether I can do that either.
Yet, and I have no intentions of it now. I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
I'll lead us there in my own time. Yeah, same options. Yeah. Hey there. Yeah, I've been sick for really, really long. Come, let's get to the creche.
Very well. You may lead.
Crash.
But if we stray too far that our chance is lost, I'll make my way there alone.
Does that mean we have to take her there on her own? That's far away. Just need them in the party. Good. Follow the mountain pass. We're not doing that.
I warn you, I'm exceptionally well armed.
Hi?
A friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know,
I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
It looks like a temple? Sure. Lady, I'm busy. What do you want? Best item in her shop, let's go. Okay. We'll see. Well, I mean, I can trade now. You gain Cat's Grace and increase your dexterity score by 2 to a maximum of 20. You gain a +1 bonus to dex saving throws and also increase your jump distance by 1.5 meters. It's pretty good. Should I just get that then? For my main character. Maybe get rid of some of the things that I don't need. Did they nerf it? It gave you advantage on all decks. Awesome for stealing and theft checks, cause you always roll double. Not to mention stealth. Yeah, I mean, sounds like they kind of nerfed it down for some reason. I think it still does all that. Okay. Increase the dex score by 2 to a maximum of 20. To a maximum of 20. You gain +1 bonus to the dexterity saving throws. Doesn't say anything about advantage. Oh, it says you gain Cat's Grace, which entails advantage on Dex. Okay. I have so much stuff on me. This is expensive. There. Also, I'm reading it's bugged, so if you don't see the buff on your character, you need to unequip it and put it back on. I always stole the damn thing. Fair enough. Anyway, it looks like a temple. Sure, lady, I'm busy. What do you want? Back to the conversation at hand. It looks like a temple.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
I have a Githyanki in my party.
By your wretched standards, but stupid. Chucky.
Your charming companion would call it a creche. But it was built on what remained after the Githyanki slaughtered all of the monks. I'd call it a murderous training camp.
Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
You tried to buy one of their children? Why would you want one of their eggs? And how much did you offer? I can see now why you would steal from her. You tried to buy one of their children?
What? No, of course not. I was merely...
Well...
Look, it's just an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly.
I hate you, actually. Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that. Some things are in our blood, only a fool would deny that. Well, you failed to get the egg, so I guess we'll never know. Girl, how do I explain to you how unethical this is? I don't think she would understand. I think they did this to Native Americans. Yeah, I think they did, yes. What is an ethic and how can I eat it? Is probably what she would think or whatever. Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their craft.
I'm not gonna steal a child for you.
Inside, you could simply
No.
in an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own. I will slit your throat for even suggesting it.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
Sounds good, I'm in. Do you have any equipment worth trading? Fine, but I want payment up front. +4. My friend is right. What you suggest is revolting and you need to die. I'm not getting involved in this. My friend is right. What you suggest is revolting and you need to die.
At last. Hatazith!
I knew I was right about you beasts.
Found you.
I smell blood.
Battle favors the fearless.
Oops.
Come on, can't stay idle.
God, fancy. It's hot in here.
Forever dauntless.
Oops. Where's all my money? I gave you so much money. Gloves of Cinder and Sizzle. Your unarmed attack deals an additional 1 to 4 fire damage. And it gives you evocation. Scorching Ray. Which I think we already have. She ate the money. Yes, sounds about right. Cacophony. For safekeeping. Shoved it up a bunghole. Possibly. It just all evaporated or something. Shattered flail. I wanted to read it, damn it. Call for adventurers exploring the nature versus nurture debate. The Society of Brilliance is pleased to announce an open call for adventurers to participate in a groundbreaking research project examining the intriguing and enduring question of nature versus nurture. The aim of this project is to investigate the relative contributions of nature and nurture in determining characteristics, traits, and outcomes. Our hypothesis, a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment, will rise above its inherent nature to become a productive and progressive member of society. Your contribution will require 1 Githyanki egg, unhatched and in good condition, taken directly from a Githyanki crash. Generous payment will be provided on successful completion of the task. Please contact Hafkelag at the Lodge for further details. God, that is disgusting. Yes, where's the other letter that I just picked up? Our storied sect requires an object most rare upon our plane, the egg of a Githyanki. The good sayer that retrieves this item, which must be in excellent condition, will be rewarded most handsomely. Timeliness is key. Find us in the lodge in Baldur's Gate upon the completion of this task. Signed by the Collective, Society of Brilliance of Baldur's Gate. Great. And then we put this on. Where's my money? The nice mind flayer with the shroom people is also part of the society and his hobgoblin body. Oh, cool. That is further away than I thought it would be, honestly. We should probably take a rest before going there.
This view's almost worth the walk.
Looks nice. It is, yeah. There is no action for this, but yes, I am looking at the view. And that would be the hovel, did she call it? Which is clearly a temple?
Might not be the time.
Press X to enjoy the view. No 10 pretty things you can see. Should I write that down and you draw it? I'm just gonna do that with somebody else, shall we?
Used last.
Forget it.
Oh, you also have a minus. Well, I mean, doesn't hurt, does it? Well.
Ugh, that took some doing. Mechanism must be corroded.
Let's get going.
I mean, it looks really nice. It doesn't quite know what to do with the front part though, when I move.
What a sight. We should stop for a nice little lunch. Take it all in.
I mean...
Gnawing at your grey matter. We must find a creche and be purified.
I think I will take a long rest before going in.
A little lunch.
Makes it look like you have huge badonkers. It kinda does, doesn't it? Alright. Wait. Oh yeah, the bow. I forgot about the bow. Yes. The spark bow. I did remember to put the cloth on somebody. Let's just see. I think I use the bow most with you. Are you proficient in it? Yes, you are. 2 to 9 damage, but with extra bits. Lazy and Carl can use it. Truly their names.
Can't give up now.
Let's just do a long rest on this platform, which looks like the greatest idea ever. But the game doesn't care, so why not?
Sharp as ever.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Gale might need a snacky treat, we'll find out. Nice campsite out here. Yeah, it does look nice. It does not look like I am sleeping on a wooden platform that might move at any second. Gale does not look like he needs a snacky treat. Still don't know why this game does this to me. I want to talk to the baby. Gale doesn't need a snacky treat. Astarion doesn't need a snacky treat. You seem to be fine. You also don't need to talk. Yeah, we seem to be good. Let's check up there. Who gives a fuck about Astarion? Yes. Nobody, really. Oh, Karlek needs to talk. Anybody else? Apparently not.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest.
Is this time-based?
I need to find a mechanic. A good one. Well, this thing's going boom.
What'll happen if he can't tune you up in time? Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. You're tough, that thing in your chest won't overpower you. Do you think you're a danger to the rest of us? Everyone cares about Karlek. Yeah. But, like, is this time-based? Is this a thing that will just happen if I ignore this long enough? Or does she just want to inform us every now and again that her questline is still going on? The babies are chasing each other in the background. That's so cute. Yes. Stop being a baby, Carl. You're tough. That thing in your chest won't overpower you.
Tell that to the Inferno where my heart was, soldier. Actually, don't. I don't want to piss it off.
Please don't call me soldier. Gale still doesn't seem to need to have a snacky treat. That's almost enough. I just realized that we never put guards up.
Blade at the ready.
Again, unfair. Just unfair.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Still nobody needs to talk to us. Good, then we're leaving camp. What? We broke the game! Is this because I slept on the platform? Please, no. Okay, okay.
Where am I needed?
Let's move.
I was afraid there for a second. Good morning, Lathander. I suppose all mornings for you are good. Good morning, Lathander. You making them up out of all the bright bits of night and getting them shine worthy and such. I have 2 new boys, Luke and Elliot, and I should like them to see lots of your nice sun-ups. So if you would watch over them, I should be most thankful. I'm poor as muck, but have some heart left to give that which has not been eaten up by the boys and their mum. So that bit is yours if you keep them seeing sunrises. Thanks, Harrison Fields. The god that I'm stealing from right now is probably not gonna hurt me, right? Oh wait, that's the second page of something. Morning Lord, you never rose up over nothing. You're just a fucking sham like all gods. Dirty, stupid animals, all of you rotting pigs, wee, you ain't got shit on the absolute. It's beautiful, it's gonna fuck you like the cheapest horse. What the fuck?
The Gift Knight is as merciless as the dragon he rides.
Dear Morning Lord, and you are a dearie, haven't I just had the grandest time? Sure, if I was honey, I wouldn't have trouble getting down a hill so warm and good I feel. I've been headed here to pay you homage and beyond on other business for some 2 odd months, and every mile has unearthed more and more kindnesses. For example, when my sleeping roll was infested with bedbugs, itching me disagreeably, Morning Lord, I have no qualms admitting it. A woman gave me a spare of hers, and it was toasty warming of a night. And she with 2 children of her own to tend. Anyway, thanks for pouring your honey heats over each and every day, cloudy or no, here for a lone woman barefoot and smiling on the long road. Okay. Morning Lord, you never rose up or nothing... Oh no, that's the one I read earlier. Yeah. That was the one where somebody was very angry. Lathander is nice. Good. Probably does mean that. Wait. When does Nook on your island close? 10? Fairly sure it's 10. You have 12 more minutes. Yeah, this seems to be like a pilgrimage location. There was also probably more money than one person left there.
Lae'zel, are you sure of the greeting we'll find at this creche of yours?
Of course I'll be welcomed. And if you behave, you may keep your head too.
That seems promising.
You to vouch for me, I hope.
Don't worry. You're more useful to me alive.
That also seems nice. Just admiring the view. Okay, so just saw that the Cat's Grace thing is active. We have a fast travel location, that's always good. And here we are. Yes, game was just saved.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
Seems like I could have stopped that.
Anyone want to join her? As I thought. Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Forward, carefully. These cultists have the crash on high alert.
Cool.
So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away from the Githyanki. They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
That seems promising. I'm just gonna see whether I can knock at that door. No, I cannot. Why can't I? Any other handy doors around here? That seems to be the only one. But why can't I interact with it other than not being able to lockpick it? Which wasn't my first choice anyway.
Lysander's got no love for ravening undead, does he?
Ah, so that would be Lysander.
Indolence breeds madness.
What am I missing? Something very obvious, probably. Am I just supposed to go in through the broken window? I guess.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Why is my only thing here attacking? God, everybody in here is drunk. Am I supposed to kill the kobold looters? Apparently I am. No! What?
No surrender.
No failure.
Alright, good night. I used to have a dagger equipped. Where did it go? Did I sell it accidentally? No, not you. Oops. Oh, and that was an action. I don't want to target myself, I want to target that guy. And then I move out of the fire.
The victor's path.
Taking position.
Critical miss.
my feet.
Yeesh. Okay, the sickle. And a dagger.
I'll feel that one later.
A collection of drawings, some cruder than others. Most of them feature kobolds in varying degrees of nakedness, some performing sexual acts on themselves and some on each other. The final pages, however, feature more varied subjects, a soaring red dragon, Githyanki of various ages, and surprisingly detailed depictions of wine bottles. Fair enough. Right. So we now have to go all the way around because they don't open that bloody door?
That might be worth a look.
And again, I thought there was a trap here or something. Just money.
That might be worth a look. Don't be shy.
Let's do that again. So I needed a survival check to see this very awesome barricade, like obvious barricade. Cool. Somebody's screaming.
Crying.
Now the question is, do we do this today or do we not? Do we continue next week? Wow, exactly. I say play for another 4 hours to make up for lost time. But then it would be in the middle of the night. Also, 4 hours would not be enough to make up for lost time. But yeah, I think this is a thing for next week. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. At least the stream worked. Yeah, I mean, we had some problems in the beginning, but we got there. And yes, come on, don't leave yet. I'm sorry, it's late. And the cat is about to start screaming in front of my door, probably. But yeah, this looks like a place where we can still stop sort of easily. Well, we lost Will. Why did we lose Will? Will? Oh, because he would have been prone if he had done the same jump. Anyway, now that we have the party back together.
Still alive, so that's progress.
He didn't want to want this anymore. I'm gonna save again. And yeah. I will be back next week, I hope. If the internet doesn't fail again. I will just immediately start streaming from the PlayStation directly rather than trying this on the computer, because my computer seems to not like the app very much for playing on the PlayStation. So yeah, let's not try to play Baldur's Gate on my computer, which is not up to date anymore anyway. If Will becomes a professional at hurting people, he can be Will of torture. Anyway, thanks for being here, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.